Right here is saying that it's illegal for you to be in a park during the day. He said that park ordinance is a ticketable offense for you to be in your park, to be in your car, in the park during the middle of the day. While they're open, you can get a ticket. And this is Kent County, Michigan. We've never run into any problems with any parks, especially during the day, trying to play with your dogs and hang out.
What's up, everybody? It's the Constitution State here today. Today's video comes from the Traveling Vegans. The police are out here harassing any and everybody now. When I think of vegans, I think of that's the last people out police would be harassing. But nothing surprises me in this day and age. I think he does a good job of recording it. Check the channel out, show him some love. And this is the Kent County Sheriff's Office. I think the ticket is complete BS. I think the whole reason he is there is BS. How are you going to give him a warning for something he's not doing, that you have no proof he's doing? It just doesn't add up. The park's open. Everybody's there. So they're saying you can't stop at a public park and eat lunch in your car. You can't pull over if you're having a episode on the road and get some time in a public park because you're in your vehicle. That means you're residing there. That makes no sense. This dude does an awesome job. Go show him some love. Wait till you see all the people at the park. Why was no one else harassed for quote unquote residing in the park if they were all there doing the same thing?
But you know, they're going to do what they're going to do to try to get their money and try to fuck over the community. Because that's what these people do. Oh yeah, he follows us, and he was actually happy to see us here. But you know,
shout out to our dog Wilson right here.
The one loose. We've been trying to catch him.
Yeah.
But yep, the sheriff police county just doesn't like the people in the park. Even though other people do. And other people play in the park. Oh look, somebody else is in the park. Hopefully they don't get a ticket today. What's your name and badge number?
Deputy Tilson, 20493.
Deputy Tilson. What? 20493 badge number. With the Kent County Sheriffs. Oh yeah, this is going all over social media. Hey, try not to stay too long. They'll give you a ticket. Yep, during the daytime. They said it's residing in the park because we're travelers. I know. I said I work at nighttime and I come and hang out at parks during the day. And they said, well, that's residing. We're going to give you a ticket. I know. I said, what? You don't want people to use your parks and hang out with their dogs? Hey, police have discretion. They choose to give you the ticket.
You ready to have an honest conversation about what's going on? You don't want to have an honest conversation?
We already had a conversation. You already said you're giving me a ticket for hanging out in the park, so I'm ready to have it.
No, I asked you if that's what you were insisting on. I don't have any interest in giving anybody a ticket on it.
Yeah, obviously.
Are you ready to have an honest conversation about what this is? Because everything you're telling everybody is...
It's true.
A miscategorization.
No, it is not.
Because here's the deal. I've recorded this interaction from the very beginning.
Okay, that's nice.
Right. So the whole context is here on mine. Okay, and everything that you're saying is
It's true. Hanging out during the park, during the day, during open hours is considered residing in the park. And it is a ticketable offense. That's exactly what you said. And that's exactly what's happening. So I don't know how it's taken out of context. Because that's exactly what it is. I mean, I get if you pulled up at 2 in the morning and said, hey, you guys aren't allowed to sleep here. The park is literally closed. What are you guys doing? Oh yeah, understandable. Like, what are we doing? We're literally taking up your guys' park during the nighttime and during the closed hours. You guys are literally closed. But utilizing a place that's open and that has purpose during the daytime that actually taxpayers pay, even me myself, because I have a job, property tax, and many other things. But no, I'm not allowed to use the park.
Again, that's that miscategorization.
No, it's not a miscategorization. That's the truth.
When did I tell you you're not allowed to use the park?
You already said you're not allowed to.
Okay, if that's what you understood, then I'm sorry, because that's not what I've said.
Okay.
And that's not what I mean to communicate to you. What I've told you is that you can't live in the park.
And I'm not obviously living in the park.
Alright. Well, you asked for a warning first, right? I told you I'm not legally required to give you a warning before I issue a ticket for a violation of an ordinance, but here's what I'll do. I'll do you a favor. I am issuing you a warning today. You shall not live in the park according to Kent County Parks ordinances. Okay? If you have any questions about what that means, do what I asked you to do several times over there, which is open up your phone. You can Google it because it's all, we purposefully put that out there so everybody can know before they get here. Kent County Parks ordinances, it'll open up a PDF document, and you read down through that PDF document, and you find out what you are or are not allowed to do according to that.
Well, what would you write on the ticket? I mean, on the warning.
I just told you I'm not going to issue you a physical copy of the warning. I'm not doing that. I'm going to give you a verbal warning. So, you look through that because there are lots of ordinances that are going to apply to you in the situation that you're in. You read down through that document, and any violation that you do inside of any Kent County park after that will be back on you, right? Because at that point, you read through the document, and even if you haven't, we're not required to give you a warning. Make sense?
Yep, for hanging out during the park days.
That's how you want to categorize it, buddy. You're fine.
Yep.
So, all right, I'll reach out to the Kent County Parks system, the parks employees. I'll make sure that they're aware that there's a complaint, at the very least, that you guys are living in the park, and if they see repeated violations, they'll contact us, and then you probably will get a ticket if a violation has occurred, okay?
Yeah.
So that's my suggestion to you, is that you find somewhere else other than Kent County Parks to park from now on.
And I've already told you we have. I told you we haven't been to Kent County Parks in quite a few days, if not over a week. And I told you that we rotate the parks so we're not bothering the residents, see?
And that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, and that's what we do. I've already told you that.
Okay.
So why would you suggest something we already do?
All right. Here are your IDs, babe.
Thanks.
Any questions for me?
Nope. Have a good one.
You too.
I think the cop knew he had nothing. He was just there messing with him. That's why he wanted to backpedal out of the ticket. I wasn't going to give you a ticket. I'm just going to give you a warning. A warning for what? Something I'm not doing. You have no proof I'm doing. Nobody's called and said I'm doing. You're just here making it up I'm doing it. I'd be pissed too if I was them. To me, it sounds like the kid's real respectful, and he rotates the parks he goes to, and he does all this stuff to make sure he avoids this. And then the cop still wants to say, why don't you do that? I thought the kid's response was awesome. They need to leave people alone. They think they're an easy target. That's why they're going after them. They think they're homeless or they're poor or they're living out of their vehicle. You know what I mean? Or they're vegan. They could anything that makes them look weak. These guys will prey upon. I hope he records all of his encounters. As always, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next one.